So this is what I meant by neither buy or... Oh, so we spoke about this yesterday, right?
Yeah.
This market now, personally, I either want to see price come back to this level or for a 4-hour candle to close with a wick. That's been created, right? So
yes,
now what we're looking for is just a behavioral change. The way we identify that is 1 hour bullish, looking for bearish sentiment. We don't need to be in first. We can wait for this to shift. Before I continue going into this, is this what you're looking for, or do you have a question to ask me?
this is exactly it. So I've marked that key level where you've got yours, maybe just a bit higher. And I've seen this as, it's not necessarily a lower high forming, but wanting it to go back up, test that level for an entry and get rejection off of there. So
remember, Matthew, 4 H's, we're looking for our key levels. 1 H is for the behavioral pattern. And then 15-minute, we're going to be looking for our pattern. So we see that the behavioral pattern now has gone bullish and potentially turning bearish. Don't do any more analysis on this. If your head says, let's wait for it to come back here, then that's it. You're going to wait for it to come back here. If you plan to trade this, then all you're doing is going to a 15-minute time frame. You're looking at the structure of this market. You have a push phase, a bearish phase. You have now a potential exhaustion in this market, and you'll be looking to see if you want to enter the market here. The only question I ask myself at this stage is, do I want to enter here or do I want to come back here? That's a personal choice. Now, before I take the trade, what I'm going to do now is just run this one more time and see what's happened. We have a breaker structure. We have a potential lower high forming, 4-hour candle close with a rejection. We have a 50% retracement on this trade. If we have continued bearish pressure, then this candle should change from being bullish with a rejection wick to bearish. That's what I expect from this 4-hour candle. 1 hour time frame is indicating to me bearish pressure, bullish pressure, and now potential bearish pressure on this market. I personally would say to myself, is this a significant level I want to trade? Well, I'll then go to my 15-minute time frame and take a look at what's happening. We have this bullish structure in this, bullish structure, bearish lower high formation. We have wick rejections. Now, if you're planning to take this trade, there's nothing wrong with saying to yourself right now, this looks good. If the bullish pressure continues in the market, then I won't be triggered into this trade. And if the bearish sentiment steps into this market, then I'll be triggered into this trade. This is all you're going to do as you're studying this to enter. So let's say this is this 1 to 3. And then you go like this. Now you say to yourself, if I plan to enter this trade, this is how I'm going to set it up for a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. Does everything line up? Well, for me, it does at this stage in time. Now, my only reservation on this, I know a 7 pip stop loss is not big, but with UJ, the range is very small. And visually, this just looks a tiny bit too big for me to feel safe enough to enter this trade, right?
Yeah.
So what I'll do now is I'll go to my 5-minute time frame. I'll take a look at this and say to myself, right, so we have this bearish, bullish, potential lower high formation. If I want to use this as a level or lower high, can I work with this structure like this so that I can minimize my target, which looks more feasible? Now, if you set it like this and you feel comfortable, then go for it. You just put a sell stop. If price peaks this level and starts to pushing up, showing bearish pressure, the sell stops get taken off. And if it doesn't, then I'm just waiting for the bearish momentum to shift and trigger me into the trade. And that's just my thought process entering any trade that I take. And the final thing I'll add to this, it's going to be down to your gut. Would you take this trade based on your knowledge and how you feel? And that's as simple as setting up a trade is for me.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, man. You just make it look too simple.
No, just following a process. But yeah, that's how
I was nowhere near that. Okay, great. Yeah. I was waiting for it to push a lot higher, Rox. What you've just done there is, quite interesting to watch.
No problem, man.
Why is I'm paying?
Does it remember that we charge him this month for it?
Yeah, great analysis.
So, all right, if I was in this trade now, looking at this level to the left, I mean, obviously I'm not going to be rushing to go break even at this point. but I wouldn't be too shy just to half my risk. Remember, my thought process now is just to see this market go down. If that's going to be the lower high formation, then it's going to be the lower high formation. It's either going to go down and make the lower low, or it's not, which it has made, but we're coming into a level. So just for management purposes, I would consider going half risk because I don't need to lose the whole lot, all right? That's just my thought process. At 7 o'clock, Angus is taking the session, so I hope all of you can come and support him. Other than that, great session. What's happening with UJ? So we're still struggling to break this level. Fine. At this stage, I start to say to myself, what's happening? So just final thoughts on this. I'm going to the 4H. Just quickly check what's happened on this pair. So I'll remove this so I can see what I'm looking at. All right. So to me, it looks like the range of this 4H candle has been complete. Looking to the left, I can see that the majority of candles are probably in and around the same size as the one we're looking at now. This candle's done a lot of work by pushing to the upside and now pushing to the downside. So this is a lot of bearish pressure. We have 32 minutes left of this candle, which simply means we're either going to have a strong push down or a strong push up at the close of this candle. It happens almost every single time. At the same time, I'm saying to myself that I can see price has not been able to break this level for a while. So this is a structural high. We'll see this much clearer here on this time frame. This is the high and low of this structure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours worth of information to indicate price is failing to break the structure. We have price come back to this level again, indicating it's failing to break. This means that there's a significant level here. Doesn't mean it can't be broken, but I doubt it will be broken on this 4H candle. All I have to consider now when looking at this chart is risk management. Seeing that I got in at a pretty decent level in the market on a 5-minute time frame, we are currently in a push phase on this 5-minute time frame. And as I said, we'll either have a strong push down or push back up. I would consider, with all the evidence that we have, to definitely, if you're in this trade, go stop loss half. And if you want, no, that's it. That would be my thoughts. Stop loss half on this. Okay, I don't think I'll go break even. I still feel confident that this can go down. It's just a matter of when will it, or does it need to come back again before it does? So that's just my thoughts on management on this trade, okay? Half stop loss, minimize the risk. If you're risking 1%, you're only losing 0.5. It's light work, all right? So that's my final thoughts.